So who won?
Obama.
Absolutely, Obama. Although there was a funny line in there that Mitt Romney said, but all in all, Obama won the rap battle, and I believe, I don't know, man. I hope he wins, and it helps. It doesn't help that people like me don't vote. I realize that. Joe yells at me like every day, and I know I should be voting. But I don't.
I'm gonna vote for Bobby for president.
Yeah, Bobby for president. Pass it on. Glad to be mad is in the chat. Why is he not on with us? Yay, maybe he's busy.
We don't like him no more.
Oh, we don't?
He lives on the side of Earth.
Oh yeah, he lives on the sunny side. He's not here on the cold side where we
He's
live.
not on the dark side with us.
Yeah, he's not by the North Pole like we are.
And in case he's wondering what we're talking about, we gotta remember we're doing Uncle Bobby show geography.
That's right. That's right. It's just the cold and the warm. Anybody that from the north is the cold side, and we all live by the North Pole. And then anybody on the south side, they all live by the jungle, that wet jungle. What is it called?
Rainforest?
The rainforest. They all live by the rainforest, because that makes sense, because it's hot there, right?
That's right. Except for the guys that live by the desert.
I don't know where they live. They live like in between all that shit or something. I don't even know. That ain't even on my map.
The desert's in between the fucking cold and the rainforest.
Oh, I was right?
I get it, Bobby. I get what you're saying. I'm trying to imagine this earth in my head.
Yeah. Well, sure. Doesn't it make sense? Like,
well, sure.
You're in the cold, right? And you're walking. And you're
Is it round?
Is it round? No, it's flat.
It looks like a map.
Looks like a map, right? Because why else would your map be flat with four corners? Unless, of course, the whole world's like that, right? That makes sense. So,
I guess.
So you're walking. You're a man. You're walking. You're in the cold. And you're walking, and then from the snow, you go from the snow straight to the desert.
Whoa!
Right.
Is it just like a line?
Huh? Yeah. It's like the equator. That line on your map there. That's real. You got to walk over that, and then it goes from snow to.
What I want to know is so you're in like the cold.
Yeah.
And then you get to the line, and it's like fucking desert.
Sand.
It's like hot.
Yeah. As soon as you cross the line, there's.
So it would sort of be like the opposite of coming out of like a supermarket in the summertime, and then walking into the humidity, like how the heat just gets you.
Exactly.
It's the opposite of that. It's just like that, eh?
Yeah. Like walking out of an ice cooler. You ever work in an ice cooler? You got to come out. Just like that. Just like that.
Wow.
That's the real world we live in.
Wow.
Everybody else has got blinders on to the world, Joe, but I see things the way they really are.
I'm a nigga first.
Warm-water penguins they have in South Australia are much cuter than the cold-weather penguins.
Right, and then you know why, Duck? Because the cold fucks up your body. I'm like the hunchback of friggin' Notre Dame over here lately. Like, I feel like a goddamn swamp monster, some kind of creature from the Blue Lagoon. Like, I'm just all like, I'm like all crunched up, and my knees hurt. Everything's buckling. The cold is just a vicious, vicious creature. I'm gonna go live in the rainforest with Glad to be Mad.
Did you ever see the movie March of the Penguins?
Is that the one? No, not. That's the real documentary, right?
Yeah.
No, I seen the one with. I thought you were talking about the one with Jim Carrey. Seen that one with the kids.
That wasn't a documentary? The one with Jim Carrey?
Yeah, the documentary with Jim Carrey in it.
Documentary with Jim Carrey. Yeah, he's a world famous documentary.
Sure.
Pictures.
Yeah.
That guy.
He's like Morgan Freeman with that shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I forget what I was doing. Rainforest is the north of Australia. I am. Wait, rainforest is the north of Australia. I am. Is he speaking in code?
No, you didn't read the rest of it. He says, I am down south.
Oh. I didn't. Oh, there it is. I am down south.
This is gonna fuck you up, Bobby. Are you ready for this? In Australia, the north is where it's hot, and the south is where it's cold.
No. That makes no sense.
Yes, Bobby.
First off, when I drove...
The moon is upside down.
Honest to God, Bobby.
Well, look, I live in South Jersey, and it's cold here, so that screws my brain up a little bit. But when I was from South Jersey, moved to South Carolina, I felt the humidity change. It's hot there. It's hot in the South. You can't tell me any different.
Well, yeah, but Bobby, I want you to think about this. Once you get to the equator, and you start to walk towards the South Pole, what direction are you walking?
I don't know, south. You're going south.
Okay. So the South Pole's cold too, right?
Oh, man, you're blowing my mind right now.
So if you live in Australia, and you want it to get colder, like if you're in a boat, you gotta sail south.
They would just go to Canada.
That's where it's coldest, right? Well, except for the North Pole. But the South Pole fucks me up. Like, how's it the South Pole? South's supposed to be hot.
That's how they know God is real.
I wonder if they have elections at the South Pole.
No, they don't have no... They have an Eskimo.
They have a good football team there.
Are you serious? What are you doing here?
Kill one of them, Bobby. Kill
They're
them
gonna die.
right now. Get on the air. Kill them, Bobby.
Get out of my studio! Why is there grapes in my studio? Go ahead, get
The
grapes.
grapes
Get
are
out.
rad, Bobby. The grapes are rad.
Don't talk about you. That's weird. Besides, your water runs backwards, huh? Oh, besides...
Australian toilets flush backwards.
I want to thank the guy Schaefer coming in and saying hi. He said, good shit, man, LOL. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, guy. How you doing, man? We gotta work on Bobby's sound quality, but we're,
Yeah, one day we're going to spend a whole day and get my audio cables hooked up. The problem was when the last time I tried them...
Okay, I'm gonna tell the story. Last time we spent fucking 5 hours looking them up, he tried to get them working the second time when he had this girl on with him that used to show her cunt to everybody on fucking Spreaker. And they couldn't figure it out, so she thought it would be a good idea if he uninstalled them.
Well, let's be honest. Even though you probably would have got them working for me, but you weren't there. And I got to say, getting a girl to help me who's going to show her cunt off is probably better than...
Bob, you got to admit, like, we saw it. It wasn't a very pretty vagina.
No, and her boobies weren't even that impressive either.
No, it was... I used to talk to her on Skype, and my young father would come in the room with her picture and be happy and say, oh, fuck, she's ugly.
Awesome G shit.
She can eat fucking corn through a picket fence. Her teeth look... You know what it looks like when you look down like a fucking... Like a hacksaw blade at the teeth duck, how like one tooth goes one way and one tooth goes the other? She had a fucking mouth on her like a long stroke saw, man.
When you stuck a quarter in her ear and the teeth folded back?
Fucking... Oh, but fucking they were yellow. She had this fucking long, fucking straight, fucking, like, do nothing with her hair. And oh yeah. I used to tease her all the time, telling her I was going to bring her up here and be my wife and stuff. Fucking imagine.
You would have loved it. You're talking mad shit now, but...
Bobby, like, you don't understand, bud. I wouldn't bring some fucking thing I met on the internet that's willing to just walk away from her whole fucking life to come up and live with some guy she met in fucking Canada on the fucking net. You think I am fucking insane?
Well, I hope not, because she, if anybody who's done that, there's 50-50 chance that you're gonna wake up with no head.
You're telling stories like, oh, I love it when I get fucked till my pussy burns.
No, honey, that's not him doing that. That's gonorrhea.
And then the next thing you just say, my mother choked me. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You got no issues, do you? I think that guy she married had the fucking kid with. When we met her, she was engaged to some guy in fucking Arizona that used to call her a whore every night and was accused of her showing us her pussy. Remember? Her IMV boyfriend there?
Yeah.
Boyfriend?
Yeah. And then we did a show. I remember I did a show and to try to explain it to him.
And she used to get all upset because he thought she was a whore. But every night, that guy that fucking used to come over with the fucking bag full of McDonald's burgers and feed her a couple quarter pounders and fuck her. Yeah. Come on up. Be here. Come on up. Take care of my fucking debit card for me while I fucking do my shit with you, Kim.
Where's this animosity come from? Why you just said her name?
I'm a nigga first.
I'm just saying, because she accused me of fucking, of having the hots for her.
Well, I remember the whole thing was going down, and there was this whole thing where,
You know exactly what happened, Bob.
she cried. Yeah, but now I gotta kind of explain to my now I gotta try to explain to my listeners because they don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Okay, well.
So,
all
but
I
there.
want to say is the whole greatest recorded truth show. That was a lot of it because we were sticking up for Kim.
Yeah, that's true, and
And
she.
then it all come out that aside that other people involved were fucking crazy, manipulative, fucking whatever. Kim was also a fucking liar and lied to us and led us into something that.
And that would kind of ended the relationship with us because she went and cried to another show about how me and you, always wanting to see her tits, and that's not the case because she would be the one that brought that shit up.
And that's when I burned her, wasn't it?
Yes. And then I still.
Go around telling fucking lies like that about me.
I still kind of talk to her here and there. I haven't really talked to her in a while. And if she's secretly listening now, I'll never talk to her again. But it's no sweat off my back. I really don't care. I mean, she's got her own life.
Don't get me wrong, she can still send me pictures of her vagina.
Right. I'll still log them in there. She filled Chris's.
I'm a you porn junkie. I love the you porn.
Mad Glad says she filled Chris's phone up with nude pics. And,
she had it bad for Chris.
Yeah, and that caused problems with old Kiss the racist.
Old Kiss Clan there.
Kiss the Klan member, wishes all Africans would starve to death.
Oh my God, that writes itself. The Kiss Clan.
Awesome G shit.
She apparently wishes all Africans would starve to death. That's when we started picking on her.
She don't wish they would starve to death. She said she just thinks if they weren't so fucking useless and lazy, they would get up and go get something to eat.
Right, because that's...
Would just sit there in their laziness and starve.
Right.
Why don't they just get $20 from their dad and buy a pizza? Or find some old fucking loser on the internet that they can suck off. And
Yo! It's Big Mike! What's up, buddy?
he can buy them pizzas while the fucking... He hides it in the fucking hotel room from his fucking family.
Son of a bitch. I've been trying to call him all fucking day. I don't have him on Skype anyway, though, right now.
What's going on, Bobby?
Big Mike, he's been my best friend, and he used to be my co-host a long time ago. Before.
And where's he at in the chat?
Yeah, he's in the chat. And here's the thing. I even forgot to tell the number anyway, because I can't call out on this number, but I got a Skype number now, and I can't call out on it, Joe. I figured it out. Can't call out on it. I guess she got the real cheap one, so it's just people can call me, but the call number is 856 318-9868.